Hey mountain friends, I'm going to show y'all how to make an easy, quick dessert, and you're going to make it out of little powdered sugar donuts. This is called donut tiramisu, and y'all, you'll be surprised how good this will be. So let's get started. Hey mountain friends, how's everybody doing? Y'all, I'm excited to make a donut tiramisu. Now, have you ever had tiramisu? If you have, let me know. Drop it in the comments and let me know if you've had tiramisu or not. I love tiramisu. I've had it in several different restaurants, but I've never really made one from scratch. This is going to be kind of an easy, kind of a shortcut tiramisu, and it's going to be made with powdered donuts, little mini powdered donuts. And traditional tiramisu is made with espresso and rum and ladyfingers and like a mascarpone cheese filling, kind of like a cream cheese, but mascarpone is kind of a little richer cream cheese. It's an Italian type cheese, and it's very rich, and it can be expensive. But I'm going to show y'all how to make the little shortcut version of donut tiramisu. And only thing I'm not doing, I am not using rum. If I had rum extract, I'd probably put some in it, but you could do some rum extract if you wanted. But it's going to be really good. So if you like coffee and you like donuts, then you run like this. It's going to be really good. So I'm going to get started right away. So what I did ahead of time is I've already got my coffee made. I got a cup of strong brewed coffee here that's cooled off. It's not hot. So it's just regular coffee. And I got a bag of little mini powdered donuts. And I prepared a box of Jell-O cheesecake pudding. This is a normal 4-ounce box of pudding, instant. And I did the cheesecake because traditional tiramisu, like I said, is used. They use mascarpone cheese. So I use the cheesecake flavor of the Jell-O. You can use vanilla if you don't want to use the cheesecake. But I prepared that ahead of time, and it's already right here. Just fix it according to the box. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, and I'm just going to fold that into this pudding. Y'all, I think the best tiramisu I have had is at Buca. It's called Buca. It's like an Italian restaurant, and it's so good. It's got lady fingers in it. It's so good. But it can be expensive to make. I've never made it, but I do know it's got mascarpone cheese in it, and I love any kind of like creamy cheese, like cream cheese or anything like that. But so you're just going to fold this in. Now, I've always told you all, if you're using Cool Whip, if you're not making your own whipped cream, use the Cool Whip with the red label. This is a Kroger brand, but if you get Cool Whip, it's going to say extra creamy, and this says extra creamy. So this has got real cream in it, because actual original Cool Whip has no dairy in it at all. It really does not. And I don't know about you, but if I'm going to have whipped cream, I want real cream. So I'm just going to fold that in, and it's already done. See, it's like a thick, creamy filling, and I'm going to set that aside. So now all you're going to do, this is probably about like a 9x9 type little dish, and all you're going to do is you're going to take your little powdered sugar donuts, take a fork, pick them up with a fork, and you're going to dip them in your coffee. I do just a couple of dunks, maybe 3. And you're just going to lay them right down. You're going to lay your little donuts right down in the bottom of your dish. And they're going to soak up, okay? They're going to soak that coffee up. So I'm just going to finish doing that. I'm going to do all my donuts and lay on the bottom. When I come back, I'll show you how we're going to layer it. Now I've got my donuts all laid down in the bottom of my dish. So now you're just going to layer your filling on top, about half of it, and spread that out. Now we're going to finish this off. We're going to dust it with some cocoa powder. So you're going to spread this out. Now if you want your donuts really soaked, just dunk them 2 or 3 times in your coffee. And you can use decaf if you want. It don't matter. Just long you're just getting the coffee flavor, basically, is what you want. It's what you're after. I love coffee, y'all. And so you want to spread this out. Get a good layer in there. Make sure I got enough. Want it equal. So now I'm going to do, let me get my other donut. So you will need 2 bags of these little mini donuts, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing. We'll dunk my donuts and lay it on top of the filling. All right, mountain friends, look at that. Y'all, I can't wait to eat this. I love coffee. And I love anything with coffee, really, and chocolate. I just love it. So you're gonna put the rest of your filling on there, and spread that out. Now this is a quick dessert. This is like something that you can just whip up. Now you need to refrigerate this. It's better if it sits for at least a couple hours in the refrigerator before you eat it, okay? So you can make it ahead and let it chill for about 2 hours and you're good to go. And it's a quick dessert. People think you fussed over it when you didn't. That's what I like about it. People think you fussed over it. And y'all, you can't go wrong with them little bitty baby powdered sugar donuts. There we go. And you're just gonna spread it out like that. Y'all, you know, I had to eat one. They're so good. Now, the final touch. You want some Hershey's baking cocoa and put it like in a little sift or something. And you're just gonna dust it with your cocoa. And it don't matter if it ain't, you know, if it's, it doesn't matter if it's not all the way even or anything. You don't have to put a lot. There we go. Y'all, so good. So it's going to go in the refrigerator. And we're gonna let it chill for a little bit, and we're gonna cut into this, and it's so good. All right, it's taste test time. And my little tiramisu eater, she loves tiramisu.
I love everything.
I know, yeah. We like it at Buka.
I love Buka's tiramisu. But if I had $1 for every time Mom was like, she loves.
Yeah, between her and Roger, everything I make, Kenzie likes it, Roger likes it. Well, she likes powdered sugar donuts and she likes tiramisu. So, honestly, this is good. To not be made with lady fingers, I'm telling you.
I kind of like it better.
You like it better? I don't think it's just, lady fingers can be a little dry, but my suggestion is when you dunk your donuts, dunk them 2 or 3 times. And if you want to, even on the bottom layer, drizzle a little bit more coffee on, and the longer this sits, the better it'll get. And let those donuts soak up, because the powder on them kind of repels the coffee a little bit.
Yeah.
So you got to dunk them really good. So that's my suggestion. Make sure you dunk your donuts good and get them soaked, and soak them really good, and because that's what makes it. And use good strong coffee.
I like the coffee flavor.
The filling is so good, and don't skip on the cocoa on the top. That makes a difference. You'd be surprised. You think with powdered cocoa is bitter, but when you put it on top,
It evens out the sweetness.
it sets it off. If you even wanted to, in the in-between layer, before you put the final layer on top, you could even sprinkle that with a little cocoa powder if you wanted to. But it's really a 10 out of 10. To be so easy, just 2 bags of little powdered sugar donuts, a box of cream, of cheesecake pudding mix, instant, a container of Cool Whip, some coffee, and you're good to go.
It'll be good when it sits.
Yeah, it's really good. The longer it sits, the better it gets. Hey,
There you go.
I was a poet and didn't know it. I'll make a rhyme every time. But y'all, there you go. Donut tiramisu. We hope y'all make it. I'm telling you, your family will love it. And it's good. And I will say this. If you wanted to put some rum extract, you can get rum extract. Put it in the coffee. Maybe about a teaspoon or so, according to how much you like the rum taste. If you did that, it really would have a tiramisu taste, because tiramisu has rum in it. But I just like it like this. It's
That's
good.
good. It's like
So,
a coffee cake.
Yeah, I like a coffee cake, but it's nice and creamy though. All right, y'all.
It's not
Thank
dry.
you for watching Mountain Cooking with Missy. Where's nothing fancy.
That's good.
Bye, y'all.